back from the Toffee Blues with another EFC 24/7 news report. Only a couple of pieces today, so we'll get straight into it. Starting off with Leon Bailey, who's going to be the headliner for this episode. And the Daily Mail are reporting that Arsenal, Tottenham, Everton and Manchester United are all interested in him. If you don't know anything about him, he's a 23-year-old Jamaican winger who plays for Bayer Leverkusen. They value him at around €36 million. And the Daily Mail are reporting that scouts will be sent to Leverkusen's match against Slavia Prague on Thursday night to watch Bailey. PSG and Inter are also monitoring his performance, and he's got 5 goals and 6 assists this season for Leverkusen. I'm pretty happy with this one. If this one happens, then I think it should be a pretty good move for us. We definitely need a bit more width, and he seems to be a really highly rated player. And let me know, would you take Leon Bailey? What do you think of him? Do you think we need another player like that? And yeah, I think this one would be a pretty good one. It's one of the best, definitely, players that we've been linked with. We've been linked with a lot of players, by the way, and yeah, Leon Bailey seems to be gaining a little bit of traction. It seems that Leverkusen are preparing for him leaving to any club, never mind Everton. Yeah, hopefully this one goes through, because I think he's an exciting player, and I'd love to see him sign for Everton. I think that'd be a really good deal for us if we can get it through, especially at just 23 years old as well. I think it would be a good deal for us. Moving on to Samuel Umtiti. We brought this one to you last week about the French centre-back from Barcelona, who is rumoured to be joining Everton, and he's recently recovered from an injury. That one's coming from Sport Online, and they're saying that Barcelona have hurried him back to fitness. He's back to fitness now, and they think that they could be moving him on in January, and that now that his injury is gone, they'll be open to move him on in January. We spoke about this one a lot. There was quite a bit of a reaction on Twitter to it. Do we need him? I think we do. I think we can use more solid centre-backs. We've had some pretty shocking performances in defence this season. So I'd be pretty interested to see Umtiti coming in. The Sport article mentioned that he's quite injury prone, which I'm not sure is what we need at the moment right now. But, you know, there's a lot of people who are either very much for it or against it. People, you know, using the excuse that we have centre-backs, that it's not a position that we need to really strengthen straight away. I disagree. I think we could definitely, if there's a better player out there, I think we should go and try and get him, and Umtiti's one of them. And then moving on, Bill Kenwright has donated his and his guest seats to supporters for Everton's 3 remaining home games of 2020. And he's known for doing a few charitable things as Bill, isn't he? And he's released a big statement on the Echo about how he's happy to donate his seats to someone who mightn't get a chance to go to the match this year. And that, you know, it's a very admirable thing for him to do. In the statements, he says you can give them a cheers from me. So yeah, there's going to be a few lucky people who wouldn't normally get to go to the match. You're going to get to go to it because of Bill Kenwright. And yeah, that one's an interesting story. He does seem to do quite a lot of nice things, and this is definitely one of them, especially at the moment with you know, the pandemic and the fact that, you know, there's ticket ballots, and a lot of people will not get the chance to go and see Everton. And then moving on to the last thing for today, just a really short one today, is James Tavernier. He's a right back, an English right back playing for Rangers, and this one actually really excites me because he's got 16 goals and 12 assists this season from right back, which I think is fantastic, and we definitely can use some fullbacks. I think this one's a goer, to be honest. It's been reported that West Ham, Crystal Palace, Spurs and Newcastle are all interested in him. and that he has 18 months left on his contract with Rangers. And obviously Rangers doing pretty well at the moment, so that's a good sign that Tavernier could be one for us. We need a replacement for Seamus Coleman, and at 29 he's not the spring chicken by any means, but as I mentioned with Umtiti, to have a lot more good players than what we've got now to be able to rely on, I think this is going to be a good one. So of all the players that I've brought here over the last few days, I think James Tavernier is probably the most exciting one for me. But yeah, let me know, would you be interested in Everton signing James Tavernier from Rangers as a right back in January? And yeah, let me know what you think of Leon Bailey. He's obviously the headliner for this video. Are you excited about Leon Bailey? Are you interested in him? Are you not interested in him? Let me know. I was getting a lot of tweets about Jesse Lingard yesterday, and it seems to be a pretty resounding no to him. But yeah, let me know. Get in touch. Tell us what you think of Leon Bailey. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify, and thank you very much for watching.